Well, welcome to the Goat Shed Spanky Does USA Tour 2022. Today we're in Alameda, California, over the road from San Francisco. And Spanky's in a special place, the Pacific Pinball Annex. Now what you're about to see is unbelievable amount of pinball machines. A lot of them are on their ends, and they have a museum in Webster Street, Alameda, where you can go and pay money and play the games. This is where they do a lot of their work. So let's go in, and just while we're doing that, please remember to subscribe to our channel. That would mean a lot to us. It's most important to keep us motivated to keep doing work. So as we go in, we have a little look around, and we're looking down an aisle. And what can you see? Pinball machines all over the place, forever. All over there. All over there. There's Craig over there having a look around. Some older games from the 30s and so on down there. They have everything here. Where's Spanky? He's here somewhere. He's not down there. Ah, here he is. Here he is on a Jolly Roger. So Spanky thinks this is a great place. He was here last time in 2018. Just look over this. More machines. You'll see some set up after, so don't be alarmed. All these machines are stored on their end, and there's an index. They know everything that's in here. And here's a mini pool here. We're going to get some lighting differentials because of the dim and bright light in this establishment, so please bear with us. We don't want to bore you too much, but anyone that's into pinball machines would really appreciate this. Hop, pop, pop. Now we mentioned we saw one of these the other day, and what's the outstanding feature on Hop, Pop, Pop? It does not have a pop bumper. It has this array of rollover buttons to score points. Here we have some solid state, so there's an Indiana Jones for everybody. Look at this cool van. Now that used to be a mobile arcade. Had 6 pinball machines in it. Here we go. Oh, what have we got? We've got 2 Alpine clubs together. 1, 2. Isn't that cool? 2. Yeah. Let's have a little look here behind me. Now look up on the roof here, and we're going to see these big signs, majorettes, and there's a Joker, old game over there, and we've got a corral over here. Isn't that cool? Really nice. Okay, so let's just move on through here. And here you have some people working on machines. They work on machines today. This isn't a place that the general public can go. Just as a reminder, the general public can go to the museum in Webster Street, Alameda, if they want to play pinball. But it's so good of Mike Sheese to be able to give us a look around in this fabulous place. As I mentioned, we were here in 2018, and it just seems like they've got more machines. Some of these machines are for sale. They're advertised in various places. Don't ask me where, I don't know. And we move over here, and we have some more machines here ready to go. Spirit of 76, Solar City, Old Chicago, and Play Ball. Here they are. Here they're just resurrecting one of these gun games where they shoot ball bearings. Here's the mechanism here. Spanky's having a look at that. See what's going on with that. We think we've fixed that. Some bingos. Look at that. We like our bingos in the Goat Shed. Anyone that's interested in bingo games, we did a shoot not long ago where we visited Bingo Butcher's Museum in Pottsville, Pennsylvania. That was super interesting. Bingo Butch spoke to us about how he got into bingo games. Here's some more bingos. Miami Beach. Golden Gate, which is the sister game to Silver Sails. Key West. Now there you go, Graham McGuinness, that's your favourite machine. Graham first bought Key West in 1985, was his very first machine he ever bought. He learnt to fix bingos before he learnt to fix flipper pinball. So that's pretty cool. Here we are over here. This is probably a little bit of inventory of parts I've got here. Just got to watch where I walk. Oh, there you go, there's some games for sale. They do have a sale on here, I think it's once a year. I'm not 100% sure about that. Here we've got more. Oh, look at that, all the legs and everything everywhere. It's just a bright light here, so just bear with me. We're probably going to flash us in a minute. Some baseball games, home run. And we come into some gun games and other games here. More pinball machines up the back. Let's go and have a look at those. I told you it was eye-opening. Just so many machines here. You just couldn't jump over them. And we're only a fraction of the way around this place. Really. I don't know if this Coke machine here, oh yeah, it doesn't, obviously not plugged in, so it doesn't work. It's for sale or something. Some old racing car games and so on. Chicago coins, twin rifle. You see a lot of those around. Oh, Speedway, I remember that as a kid, yeah. Here's some sort of, what's this? I don't know, what was it? A dispensary for maybe popcorn or nuts? I don't know. Let's have a look. Well, we keep walking down the aisle. Aisles and aisles and aisles of pinball machines as far as the eye can see. Like I said, there are more set up over here. We're going to walk over there. Look at them. Anyone like to take a guess how many there are? I don't know. So see all the great things we bring you from the Goat Shed and our USA pinball tour? We've been invited in some fabulous places, places that normally you wouldn't be allowed to go into. And we've also been invited to people's private collections in their home, which is greatly appreciated. We've been able to accept some of those invitations quite graciously. We feel humbled to have been allowed into people's homes to see their collections. And we could have seen many, many more if we had time. Time is a constraint. We're getting near toward the end of our tour. Today I'm recording this, it's actually Sunday in California, and next Sunday I leave the USA. And I've been here 5 weeks, I can't tell you how quickly that time has actually gone. Now we're going to go up a little aisle of machines here. Here we are. There's a few machines set up. There's the ever popular 8-ball, Stingray. Oh, electromechanic. Oh no, a solid state Cleopatra, Simpsons, Stars. Oh, there's an 8-ball deluxe, Charlie's Angels. Yeah, Playboy. Flash. Very popular machine back in the 70s when I was growing up. Oh dear, much. All solid state, these ones. Quick, where are the electromechanicals? Let's get back to there. No, electromechanicals are everywhere. The reason I mentioned a lot of these aren't set up is they've got to be repaired and stuff like that. Oh yeah, we've got a lot more down here. Here you go, look, there's another Playboy. How many do you want? Oh look, there's Mel Gibson. So there's plenty of machines. Now, let's just walk down here and have a look at some of their other stuff that they have. Here's some old tabletop pinball machine. What's this one called? Star Trip. I've never seen too many of these myself. Some gun games. Arctic gun. Look at that, they even have like a forklift sent the cart machines around. Now, let's just have a look over here. There's the back end of that caravan, which was the mobile arcade. Anyone wants to buy that, that's possibly for sale. And we've sort of had a look at a lot of these machines, but here's another row, and this is how they tell what's in what row. So they're marked row X, row W, row V. Get the picture? So they know what machines are in what row. Not hard to do. Now coming over here, we have a lot of the old wood rails, so row Y and row Z, where I'd normally say Z, but I'm in America, so I better say Z. I get into trouble. I've even been saying YouTube instead of YouTube. It's funny how we pronounce things slightly differently, isn't it? America, you accent the U, and the only time we say like you do is when we say Uber. That's about the only thing we'll agree on. Goodness me, eh? That's a bit trivial, isn't it? But there you go. Spanky says, don't be silly. Just give you a little sneak peek at a few other things. There's a bit of a work area over here, workshop sort of affair. So here's some machines set up, like there's a mini golf. Saw a lovely example of those about a week ago. Oh, there's a Valley Beauty Queens. That's like a bingo. Now, Bingo Butch had one of those, you might remember if anyone's seen that. And once again, that was in one of our previous videos, if you want to have a look at the one we did in Pottsville, Pennsylvania, featuring Bingo Butch, the king of bingos. Great old fella, he's about 82 now, he's doing well. And his son Mike, they own a bar there called Goodfellas. Encourage everyone to go on and check out Mike's bar if you're ever in town. Okay, and we've got some... Oh, there's Daisy May. You know, it's a beautiful, really colourful old back glass on Daisy May. This is the work area we're doing now, so... now here's a Playmatic Fairy. Now, I'm not sure what that's a knockoff of, but they mainly use knockoffs of Gottlieb games, so let's try and work that out. Notice these pop bumpers here, they're really weird. The cup, they don't have a spoon switch in, they have a cup on the skirt, on the inside of the skirt, and it's terrible. We had to replace them with a Gottlieb one on a Playmatic game. Here's two air aces together. Here's a see-through pinball machine. Now this is Bally's Freedom, the electronic version. They also have a electromechanical version, and they have a surfer here somewhere. Like I said, this is their work area. Just all their parts. Stuff like that. Now I can't quite get into that well, and there's a bit of a shadow on it, but that's Charles Leroy Parker. Parker was the artist that was used exclusively by Gottlieb. He worked for a mob called Poster Art, or I just can't quite remember that. And he was known as Roy Parker, hence the Leroy in the middle, 1899 to 1965. So he only had a short life. He probably died when he was about 65, 66. Never mind, he was a great artist and everyone knows him. There he is. You don't see too many photos of him. I remember seeing this last time we were here. Thanks, Charles Leroy Parker, Roy, for doing what you did for pinball. Everyone appreciates your artwork. Now here's a really cool machine that was rethemed, and it was in the Henry Fonda movie, The Time of Your Life. Bit of history there for you. And this machine was actually in the movie. So they have lots of things here at the Annex. Here's a Nags here, and I'm assured that the rotating pop bumper unit works on it. Oh, horse racing game. Isn't that good? Game by Williams. from the 60s. Balls are popping. Now we've seen one of these in the goat shed. A guy we know has one. I don't know how much further he's got with it, but you know, it's quite a classic old game. Here's the playfield. Apologies for the light in some parts of this establishment. Oh, here's another see-through pinball. Surfer. Look at that, they've got a new spinner to go on it. Can everyone see the artwork on the back there? It's been, you know, it's basically in black and white, or black I should say anyway. It's on perspex or something, but this is how you can see the workings of a pinball machine. You can get down the side here and you can see all the relays, and you can watch the sparks fly, and in the back box you can see everything, the score reels, and it's really an exhibition type thing. People probably stand at the back and watch the player unit move around. Anyone that's never seen a machine, you know, that would be fascinating for them. I don't think we've been right over the other side here, so let's just take a wander. You sick of it yet, people? I guess anyone interested in pinball would never get sick of this. It's just that you're not able to see every machine up on and working, but it's just interesting to see, isn't it? There's a Sinbad being worked on.
Yes.
There you go. There's the expert mechanic working on it. Wave to my audience.
Yeah.
Larry, is it Larry?
Yes, Larry.
Yeah, Larry. There you go. That's Larry, people. And there's Craig, my travelling buddy. And there's the very famous David Valansky. If anyone follows Mark Gibson on Fun with Pinball, he's one of the coaches on there. And it's great to meet you, Dave.
Hey, good to have you here.
Thank you. And see here, we're talking about the rows again. They know what's in each row. We've got a lot more wood rails and everything like that over there. Here's some cocktail type machines. Getting a bit dark down here, so let's see how we go. Wall to wall wood rails. Wall to wall. We just look across the building here. Just a final sweep. It's a huge building. And there he is, there's Spanky again. So, once again, thanks very much for watching. And thanks to Mike Sheese for allowing us into the Pacific Pinball Annex. It's a privilege and an honour to be here. So, as I mentioned earlier, this is sort of the last week of our tour. I'm not sure how many more videos we'll have for you. And after early November, we'll get back to normal repair videos. And look forward to seeing what we can do there and helping many other people try and solve their problems with electromechanical pinball machines. So, once again, we thank you and spare you. And this has been another Goat Shed presentation.